Well, here we are. This is a scene from the show House MD. It's always an overrated show. But this scene is important to me because it hitches on to men's rights. This young man, he's joined the military, he did his stint, and now he wants out, and they want to keep him. Now, naturally, he's scared. And that's the only reason I believe a man needs not to go. Said, I'm too scared to go. I'm not going. But anyway, we will show that House here, whoever writes the show, are terrible writers because nothing that goes on here makes any sense. Let's hear.
Eyes. Well, then your gizmo's broken. I'm seeing spots.
Or you enlisted, you got the cool haircut and the awesome pants, and you realized your plane ticket to the Middle East was coach, and you decided to rethink your promise.
No. I've already been there. 3 deployments. Now they want me to go again. But my wife's...
See what I mean? So this guy did his time. He proved his bravery 3 times. But you know what happens if he doesn't do it the 4th time? Then he's a coward. All you guys who want to prove yourself by being brave, it's a waste of your time. Because once the first time you chicken out, you're a coward forever in society's mind. All the brave things you did in the past get erased. So it's a waste of time for men to try and be brave as a show of being a good man.
She's pregnant.
So our homeland should be unsafe because your private was unsafe.
This is how stupid the writing is for House. Homeland is this House, the genius, think that the wars in the Middle East have anything to do with protecting the American, country. This is pathetic. And also, but more importantly, this character of House is a complete coward. Whenever he finds any problems arise, he runs to a pill bottle. He's always irresponsible and he's always chickening out. So the writers didn't realize there's no way he would say this.
Because your private was unsafe.
Look, my wife and I planned this perfect. My enlistment was supposed to be over last week, so we got pregnant 6 months ago. Now they tell me I'm getting stop lost. Army speak for they don't care about the fact that I've already finished my contract.
See, guys, they don't give a shit that you've done your duty. It's meaningless. You're a guy, you're a nobody, you're there to be used. And they don't hold up their end of the deal.
I don't care about the fact that they don't care.
Hey, come on. I waited an extra hour just to make sure I got you.
Why?
I saw you limping out there. Vietnam?
And this is another thing. Young guys make a mistake. They think old vets actually will have their back. They won't. Once guys get to the age where they know that they never have to serve again, and especially if they've been injured, they have resentment towards younger men. Old men have resentment to young men. That's how the hostility goes. And so they'll turn around and say, oh, if they want you to do 50 more times, you just do it. It might actually feel satisfaction that you go over and get your head blown off. These guys don't show any sympathy. They have envy and jealousy of a young man's youth. And they have resentment that they've been injured. And they want you to be injured.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, Vietnam age?
Well, back in my day, the real Dodgers had the stones to run off to Canada or shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, like this coward has any right to speak about balls. Oh my God. Also, if he has a wife and child, this special wife and child that's so important to Tradcon men, why would he run off to a foreign country? He may as well not have married her in the first place and just stayed single and worked at Denny's.
They didn't come to free clinics whining for doctor's notes.
Shut up. I know this is a fictional character, but shut up. Because anyone who watches the show sees Dr. House whining all the time about everything. This is the last character that should ever say that to a man whose life is in danger. Shows you that the writers didn't know what they were doing.
Oh, hug your wife, tell her to get a babysitter, and back in time to video the kid's first step.
Yeah, but what if he goes over there and gets his ass shot, gets himself killed? He's not going to see any first steps, even on videotape. Guys get nothing from this. Nothing.
Demeaning.
You're escalating.
Past the nonsense. I don't care about the house drama. It's always been a weak spot in the show.
Oh. Seriously? I give you a choice between moving to Canada and shooting yourself in the foot, and you chose the bullet?
I didn't want to be a fugitive.
You think this is gonna get you discharged? We'll patch it up and send you right back.
Look, don't patch it up.
Look, you got screwed over by your own government, and that sucks. All you're gonna get out of this is a 5-day vacation and a Band-Aid.
Has anyone ever watched this show? House breaks the rules all the time when he wants something. So this young fella who's done nothing wrong is coming to him for help, and all he has to do is break another little rule and write whatever he needs to write. He does this all the time. So this is bullshit. Shows you, again, the writers are dense.
When I signed up, I was just a guy. Now I'm about to be a dad. I go back over, there's a chance my kid grows up without a father.
Did you hear that, guys? He was just a guy. Now that he married this uber human, he's now someone special you have to take care of. I've said this before. The woman is what the society cares about, and they don't care about the men. And so the men are cowardly by nature. They cling to the woman hoping that she'll protect them. They'll say, look, she's special. Therefore, by me glomming onto her, I'm special. That's what this young fella hopes for. And no one told him that it's not going to work.
You got a girl pregnant. You're still just a guy.
That's the only thing House has got right in this whole scene, this whole scenario, is that you are still just a guy. You know, the society, again, cares about the woman, and they only care about the children because the woman cares about the children. It doesn't care about the children or you. So, you know, you can't hide behind mommy's skirts. What this young guy has to do is that he has to just break the law and just not go. And when they come to get him, he phones up the media and let the government of the United States get shamed. He said, look, I've done my duty. I've got there. I've impregnated the magical woman, and I've got the children. You, society, you say this is all important, and I've done everything right, and now they're going to imprison me because they're screwing me over. That's what he has to do. He doesn't have to damage his foot. If he really believes in what he says, he will do that course of action. He will simply refuse to go. That would be courage too. Notice there's no courage with these guys either. If men were brave, they would show their principles. They would say, no, I'm not going to, sacrifice myself and cut limbs off. I am going to let you arrest me and trumpet to the world what's going on. That's the route he should be taking. But the important thing is, I love scenes like this in the way that it shows you that people do not care about men. They don't care about your stint in the military. They think your stint in the military is the same as a janitor cleaning the toilets. It's just what you're supposed to do. No one's going to applaud when the janitor cleans the toilet. That's his job. And that's the way they see you in the military. So guys, you see this all the time, guys desperately wanting to say, look, I'm good. I'm better than the average guy because I've sacrificed. There's no status joining the military unless you become high-ranking general or something like that. People care about status. They don't care about your sacrifice as a man. If you're a nobody, your sacrifice is expected, and you're still nobody. So I want you to get that through your heads. Thank you, Erglin.